Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. Today I have a review on the new Violet Voss Pro Eyeshadow Like a Boss. This is what it looks like. Look how cool that is. It's like, you know, holographic-y and shiny, and it's a beautiful palette. This is my first palette from Violet Voss, so I was very excited for it. And it says Like a Boss in the back. It's absolutely beautiful. It holds 20 gorgeous colors. Some of them are your metallics and your mattes, and it does come with a huge mirror, and it's actually a pretty good quality mirror where like you could see all the bad stuff. Ugh. Anyway, this is what the palette looks like. It's so beautiful. I was drawn to it because I feel like there's something a little different. I mean, it does have your colors up here, your warm tones that, you know, seem to be in every palette lately. Am I wrong? I don't know. But then you have these really pretty colors right here that are mixed in. So I feel like this is a great palette to have. This is there's so many, and I wanted to show you how they swatch. This is a swatch of all the colors. They're absolutely stunning. But I do have to say, when I was in the store playing with it and I was swatching it, I kind of was on the fence. Like, I was there for like a really long time because I wasn't sure that I was liking the way they swatch. For instance, let's see, I'm gonna go into Serve, this color right here, and swatch it for you right here. You see how the swatches are like really like these are really nice swatches, but I actually went back and forth like 2 or 3 times to get these nice swatches. You know, normally I like to show you how they swatch so that you could see how they go on the skin. But you know what? When I was playing around with it, it's a whole different story. So don't always believe the swatches, because when you first apply it on your finger and then you put it on your arm, it's different half the time than when it goes on your face. They blend out beautifully. They're really pretty. You really can never go wrong with metallics. All the metallics are absolutely gorgeous. So today I decided to do I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to start doing, you know, some little makeup work that I normally do on editorial shoots. If you want, please check out my Instagram. Scroll down, you'll see some of my funner editorials, you know, and I also do hair, so they'll be like, you know, kind of messy, funky, and stuff like that. So I decided I'm gonna start doing, you know, maybe on Thursdays, some of the things that I do for photo shoots. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started and stop yakking, and let's go on with the video. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna use, I'm gonna have to go back and forth with my glasses because you know I can't see very well. Okay, the first color I'm gonna use is Fierce. This color right here, because you know I always have to have like a really nice light color to start everything off with. So I'll bring the mirror closer. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on my brow bone. And it's gonna be really light because I don't want it to get into the other colors and then they start kind of looking, they start looking kind of funky. You know, like sometimes they start changing, lighter colors and darker colors, sometimes they start changing in colors and then they look kind of weird. Did that make sense? All right, so I put that on my brow bone. All right, and now I'm gonna go in with a Fierce, which is this color right here. I'm gonna apply that on my lid, just lightly. And then I'm gonna start bringing it up to that other color. And there is a lot of kickback on here. I don't know if you could see that. There is kickback. I just like to tell you that really doesn't bother me. Kickback doesn't bother me. As long as this palette is working, that's all that matters. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Serve, this color right here. Okay. I'm gonna go right on top of that color and just blend all that in nicely. All right, now I'm gonna go into Extra, which is this color right here. I'm missing a finger now, it fell off. Oops. All right, so I'm gonna go into Extra and I'm just going to dab that on my lower lid. It is such a beautiful color, look at that. We're gonna do something a little different too. I mean, I haven't used this palette for, you know, any editorials, but I've used colors that are kind of similar to it, so I just decided to go ahead and use this one and, you know, try to recreate that look. So I'm putting that color all over my lower lid, kind of bringing it up lightly to my, what's this part? Not the lower lid, you know, above the lower lid, above the crease. Oh, good Lord. I'm the worst at teaching. I just know how to do it. When I'm in a photo shoot, I'm like, blah, 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 and then I'm done. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Smart AF, which is this color right here. And I'm gonna put it on with my finger, and I'm gonna put it in the middle of my lid. These colors are just to die for. Okay, do it on the other side. They're so creamy, but metallics are, that's why I love them. You never have issues with metallics. Okay, so just kind of blend that out. All right, now I'm gonna go in with Royal, which is this color right there. And I'm gonna apply that in the outer corner of my eye and just kind of feather it in lightly towards the center. I love to use my fingers with these metallics, because you know what? Usually I have friends that have metallics and they usually try to blend them out with, you know, with brushes and stuff like that, but they work best, really. You get a better payoff with your finger. And then if you wet them, then you're really gonna get an insane amount of color. So I'm just dabbing that all over. Okay, so now we're gonna leave that for a second. I'm going to go in with the brush, with my little vintage brush right here. I'm going to wet that a little bit. Then I'm gonna go into that color Royal again, which is this one. And I'm gonna go on my lower lash line. Now, when I'm applying this color, I'm going to start digging it into my lash line, and then I'm gonna go inside my waterline with it. Let me get a little mirror here. And it does stay in your lash line, by the way. So I'm just gonna dig that color in there. Go from one end to all the way to the other. See? And I'm gonna start dragging that down. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. Probably hear Nina's snoring again. I have to say that because for some of you that are new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe. I've had a couple of people say that they hear somebody snoring. It's my bulldog. I sound like a broken record, but people ask me. Okay, so I'm gonna go in the inner corners. Okay, I'm gonna start dragging this down. This look is going to be a little dramatic. I feel like I've done so many like neutral, you know, looks and stuff like that, that I need to start doing some fun stuff. All right, now I'm gonna go into that color again, the Royal. I'm really gonna pack that on. Be careful when you go in the inner corners of your eye, because you don't want to jack that area up. Just keep packing it on there. All right, so now I'm going to get, let's see, a little brush. This is my little Luxie brush. I'm gonna go ahead and go in there in the corners, inner corners of my eye, because my finger didn't fit. And then I'm gonna start kind of like feathering that color out. Now, I'm not like going back and forth. As you can see, I'm dabbing it. That way you don't get any fallout and you're blending that color. Okay, so pack it. And then just feather it out while dabbing it. Then you could get your finger and just kind of go back and forth, because the warmth of that finger is going to make it easier to blend out. I have like 20 mirrors to look at. One really close so I can see what's going on, and then a little mirror that doesn't help me at all because I can't see. All right. Now I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush. I'm going to go into that fierce color again, and I'm going to tap it on my brow bone so that it really pops. And it's going to kind of marry all those colors. So if you're not very good at blending, just put like a lighter color, you know, kind of like marry Stila by Kitten, or Kitten by Stila. That's one of the colors that I always use just to kind of blend everything. See? All right, now, okay, I'm gonna go back in with Smart. Put it in the middle. Now this look didn't, you know, I didn't use like, you know, all these different transitional colors. I used a couple of them, but you really don't even need it because pretty much these two colors pretty much gets the job done. All right, now I'm gonna go into my NYX lacquer. I have my Tom Ford, but I'm packing, you know, I'm moving. So a lot of my stuff is like packed up. And I'm gonna go on my lid and just apply that lacquer on there just to make it really nice and shiny. Now dab it on there, don't go back and forth, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna kind of mess that up. There you go. You know, you want to be careful like up here. And that's the look. Now I'm not going to put lashes on. Usually when we do editorials, we really don't use like big lashes or anything like that. We maybe, if the poor girl's lucky, I'll do a little bit of individuals or something like that. But usually it's just, you know, just natural lashes, a little crazy, and that's it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. I love nudes. We're gonna go in with my YSL. You want everything to kind of flow. Not always, but usually I like the makeup to kind of flow. And then I'm gonna go with my Stila Kitten. Go over it. And that's the look that I created with that. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the names of these beautiful colors. The first one right here is Hustle. The second, which is this, actually let me read it like this. Okay, so this one is Hustle. This one is Bridal. This one is Queen. Then we have Boss. Then we have Strong. Then we have Fierce, which is my favorite. Then we have Serve. Then we have Realness, Work, Snatched, Wow, Amaze Balls, love that color, Crunch Girl, the golden one, Adulting, Motivate, good Lord, I can't read, Swag, Extreme, Smart AF, then we have Royal, and then we have Inspo. So those are the swatches right here. It's beautiful. Don't be alarmed. Like I said, if you swatch them and the colors are a little iffy, it is a gorgeous palette. I'm in love with it. I think it's a great buy. And that's it. Anyway, please Please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow for my next video. Bye!